Welcome to the Guide to the Analysis module, a powerful tool for creating and conducting analyses. The foundational idea behind this module is to treat each pillar of your framework as an analysis block containing sub-pillars. For example, the context pillar is an analysis block called context, and it encompasses sub-pillars such as political, economical, socio-cultural, and more. This structure applies to all other pillars within your framework. With this module, you have the flexibility to create as many analyses as you need or update an existing analysis. You can start a new analysis from scratch or clone an existing one and update it with new information. The analysis module is composed of 3 significant elements. Analysis canvas. This is where you can create, conduct, and view the results of your analysis. It includes analytical statements, information gaps, and entries once the analysis is complete. Team leaders can review and edit the analysis, write analytical statements at the pillar level, and more. Analysis engine. This component enables you to group entries into stories, which can help you organize and present your analysis more effectively. Story analysis module. This part of the module allows you to dive deep into each story using natural language processing, NLP, and graphs. You can write analytical statements and identify information gaps, enhancing the depth of your analysis. Now, let's explore how to create a new analysis. To access the analysis module, go to the top bar and click on Analysis. This will take you to a general dashboard where you can find consolidated information regarding your project and the analyses you've performed. To select the project for which you want to perform your analysis, click on the drop-down selector and choose your project of interest. To create a new analysis, click on the Set Up New Analysis button. A dialog box will appear, and you'll need to fill out the following information for your analysis. Assign a title, assign a team lead, define a start date for your analysis, define an end date for your analysis, assign a title for your pillar analysis, assign an assignee for the pillar analysis, select as many pillars as you want to include in your current analysis. Remember that your entries must be tagged under these pillars to appear in the analysis engine. You can also add another pillar analysis and assign titles, assignees, and associated pillars. Then, click Create. Once your analysis has been created, you can edit, clone, export, or delete your analysis block. If you want to add new pillars to your analysis, click on the Edit Analysis button to include the desired pillars. Now, let's move to the analysis engine. After creating your analysis block, you'll see a set of key metrics regarding your analyses. They provide a quick overview of your work. To access the analysis engine, click on the pillar analyses at the bottom. Select the pillar you want to analyze and click on Analyze. A new window will appear, which is the analysis engine. The analysis engine has 3 main parts. The left panel displays the entries of your project categorized under the pillar you're analyzing. It will only show entries within the time frame of your analysis and those categorized under this pillar. You can filter entries by created date, source title, or lead published. If you have more than 25 entries associated with your pillar, a button called Auto Cluster will appear, using NLP to cluster entries based on similarity and create stories automatically. Each entry is represented by a card that indicates if the entry is new. You can open a preview of the lead source, view the entry date, edit the entry, discard the entry, or flip the card to see tagging information associated with that entry. Now, let's move to the right panel, where you can create stories. Click Add Analytical Statement if your analysis doesn't have stories yet. In the new story, you can input your analytical statement and info gaps. In the lower part, you can drag and drop entries to build your story. The entries used in your story will be categorized as assigned and disappear from the left panel. You can add up to 100 entries per story. You can hide the input box or remove the story at the top. To access the Story Analysis module, click on the graph icon in the top left corner of your story. This opens a new dialog. The dialogue has three parts. On the left, you'll find NLP tools and insights. Let's take a closer look at what these tools provide. Number of sources and entries. It will show you the number of sources and entries that you have used in your analysis. Source diversity. You can hover over this graph to see the sources from which your entries originate. It's a valuable tool to check if you're relying on a broad range of sources, such as clusters, government reports, or media outlets. Map. The Map tab provides a geographical visualization of the places mentioned in your entries. It creates a heat map that you can zoom in and out of. You can also adjust the intensity and radius of the places displayed. N-grams. N-grams are combinations of words that occur in your entries. You can select between unigrams, bigrams, or trigrams, depending on your interests. This tool helps you identify the most frequent words or phrases used in your entries, which can provide valuable insights into common themes or topics. Context. The Context tab allows you to search for a specific word and find sentences within your entries that contain this word. It provides the context in which the word is used. This can be extremely valuable for understanding the broader context of specific terms or concepts within your story. Automatic summary. The Automatic Summary tool generates a brief summary of your entries. This can be a great starting point for crafting your analytical statements. These tools and insights are designed to help you dig deeper into your content, extract relevant information, and craft more informed and detailed analytical statements. In the middle panel of the Story Analysis module, you'll find the entries that you've selected for your story. Here's where the magic happens. You can generate your analysis by clicking on the small icon at the top of your entries. This action will automatically copy all the selected entries into the right panel. Each entry in the right panel is neatly referenced. You'll see the original link, the source, and the date associated with each entry. This ensures that you can trace back and verify the information you're working with. Having a clear reference for each entry is crucial for maintaining the integrity of your analysis. Now, let's talk about customization. You have the freedom to edit your analysis as you see fit. If you need to emphasize certain points or make specific details stand out, you can format the text using formatting options like bold or italics. This allows you to structure your analysis for clarity and impact. In addition to the main analysis, you can also address two critical aspects of your analysis: information gaps and analytical statements. These are the building blocks of a thorough and insightful analysis. Information gaps. Identify gaps in your information. These are areas where you lack data or insights, and acknowledging them is essential for a complete analysis. You can clearly note these gaps for future reference. Analytical statements. Craft your analytical statements based on the content and insights you've gathered in your analysis. This is where you distill your findings and provide your insights and conclusions. Analytical statements are the backbone of a well-rounded analysis. Once you've completed your analysis, information gaps, and analytical statements, you can save your story and close it. This ensures that your work is safely stored and accessible for future reference. Saving your story is like locking in your progress within the Story Analysis module. But what if you need to update your analysis with new information? No worries, you can do that too. Simply select the Add button in blue, and you can repeat the same process described earlier. This makes it easy to keep your analysis up to date with the latest information as your project evolves. To wrap up your pillar analysis, you can expand the top part of the engine. This is where you can write down your main statement for the entire analysis, as well as identify any remaining information gaps. Click on the drop-down button at the top right corner to expand or collapse the fields. Once you've filled in these details, click Save and Close to return to the analysis canvas. Feel free to edit your analysis as you see fit, even after you've saved it. This flexibility allows you to refine and enhance your analysis over time. Additionally, if you add new entries to your project that fall into the classification of your pillar analyses, they will be automatically reflected in your existing analyses, ensuring that your insights stay up to date and accurate. Congratulations! You've just unlocked the potential of the analysis module within Deep, a platform built by humanitarians for humanitarians. With Deep, you have the power to create, conduct, and analyze your projects with precision. With the ability to structure your analyses, use NLP tools, and customize your insights, you're well equipped to make informed decisions and gain valuable insights. Thanks for watching, and we wish you every success in your analysis endeavors within Deep.